Governors, the legalization of recreational marijuana was supposed to have happened by now. What's going on? Governor Murphy is approaching this from a tax revenue and a social justice reform approach. Would it have been better, Governor Florio, to take those issues on one at a time?
I think the sense of the governor was to have the various facets of the issue before the legislature, dealing with the balancing between revenues, need for business opportunities, as well as social justice issues. What we really should learn is we shouldn't put time limitations on how long it takes. Sometimes complicated things take longer.
Was this a disorganized approach, do you think, Governor Kane, becoming a political issue between the governor and the legislature?
Well, in the first place, I'm delighted it hadn't passed because I don't think it's time for it yet in New Jersey. So I commend, part of it was, I don't think people underestimated the courage of some of the legislators. They thought if the governor and the speaker and the Senate president hopped on them, they'd change their vote. Somebody like Ron Rice is not going to change his vote. He's head of the Black Caucus. He's committed to the fact in his mind it's bad for his community and it hurt his community. And he's going to stand there like a rock. And so whether you can convince somebody like that, I don't know. Until we have more information, until we know what this really does to a society, until we restrict it in some ways so we can't put it in candy for children, that kind of thing, until the law has changed a bit. I hope it doesn't pass. What's
going to happen in the upcoming budget process now if it isn't passed?
It's bad to rely on so-called sin taxes. We've already relying on a number of them in New Jersey. To play on people's weaknesses and count those out as tax revenue, I think is wrong.
The only difficulty is if you want to discourage illegal use of marijuana, you can lift the price. Some of the states that have done it lift the price of the tax. That then discourages people to buy it legally rather than to buy it much less expensively illegally.
Given all that's been going on, would it be a good idea to allow the voters to decide with a ballot referendum on this issue?
No.
And why not?
Because I think that's a legislative call. That's why we elect legislators. The voters don't have all the information. They're not going to talk to the local police chief probably and find out what that person thinks in the community the effect of free marijuana would be.
It's really a facade because there'll be a question, legal or illegal, then you'll need implementing legislation. So you'll have to go through the same drill all over again.
So what should happen next? And is this going to happen in New Jersey?
Well, first thing that should happen is they should go ahead with expanding medical marijuana. People like me who don't like marijuana openly until we find out more understand there's need for medical marijuana, and that we should do. So move that one first.
This is going to happen at some point. I don't know when.
Probably.
It's going to happen. Just too much money involved in this as an entrepreneurial enterprise.
That's the problem. And there are also some people investing in the future of marijuana who
it's a huge industry and a long road ahead with a lot of complications. Governor Kane and Governor Florio, we appreciate your views on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you.